These old theme park attractions were very good, but they're sadly very close to becoming forgotten. Rare enough that I'm putting out a real money bounty for them. In this video, I'm going to do a countdown of sorts of 4 defunct classic Australian attractions that are dangerously close to becoming the equivalent of lost media. I'm looking for images and videos of some old Gold Coast theme park attractions, and I'm willing to pay for them. Have you got any old home videos, or any old photographs sitting in a family album? With your help, we may be able to save the memories of these attractions. Are you ready? Let's get to it! At number 4, we have Pokemon Island Adventure at Warner Bros. Movie World. Did you know Pokemon actually had an attraction at Movie World? Back in 1999, during Pokemania, Movie World set up a little Pokemon attraction to tie in with the release of Pokemon the first movie. This was a walkthrough inspired by the Nintendo 64 game Pokemon Snap, where you walked around looking for Pokemon. This was a very short-lived attraction, only lasting a couple of months, I believe. That's crazy. Imagery of it is incredibly rare. The only video we have is this 1-second clip from a Movie World advert. There's also a few photos out there, but that's pretty much it. I sadly never got to experience it, which, as a hardcore Pokemon fan, even to this day, I'm still quite salty over. I did, however, get to visit the Pokemon shop at Movie World, which was open slightly longer than the attraction. My family's home video footage is the only publicly available footage of it on the entire internet, if you can believe that. Some of the props from the closed attraction were on display in the store when we visited, such as this Meowth, who is now under the ownership of a private collector. But yeah, video footage of the attraction has kind of become a holy grail for both Pokemon and theme park fans. Surely it must be out there somewhere. I believe the timeline for this attraction is 1999 to 2000. For number 3, we have the Harry Potter Movie Magic Experience at Warner Bros. Movie World. Did you know Movie World had the world's first Harry Potter attraction? Even before Universal. To tie in with the fun Harry Potter craze of the early 2000s, Movie World opened up the Harry Potter Movie Magic Experience in 2001, in the building that is home to the deceased Scare Maze today. This was another walkthrough attraction, where you took a guided tour through various scenes from Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. I don't think the props were literally from the movie, but they were definitely based on them. As a huge Harry Potter fan, and still am to this day, I was lucky enough to do this attraction multiple times, and I absolutely loved it. It really did feel magical. I remember Diagon Alley in particular being very immersive. Like the Pokemon attraction, footage and videos of the attraction is very rare. I have a few photos my family took of the walkthrough, and there's a couple others online, but aside from that, nope, nothing. The walkthrough then got a minor retheme to Chamber of Secrets in 2002. A few scenes were removed and updated in this version to tie in with that film, such as Nocturne Alley and a scary scene with Aragog the Spider. As you can see, some footage of this version of the attraction thankfully does exist, all in this video here, which I'll link in the description below. But aside from this, that's it. Surely there must be some more photos and videos out there. Harry Potter! The timeline for this attraction is 2001 to 2003. At number 2, we have Creature Cruise at Dreamworld. Creature Cruise was a little boat ride at Dreamworld that opened in 1997, located in the Country Fair, which is basically where Kenny's Forest Flyer remains today. You'd sit in boats and go through various scenes with figures of animals. I did this as a kid, and I only vaguely remember it. I think it had a few dinosaurs in there. Sadly, there's almost zero photos or video clips that prove this ride existed, aside from, again, a short video from an advert. The ride closed in 2000 and apparently was converted into a walkthrough version of the attraction. I'm not 100% sure on this. There's various conflicting reports. I'd absolutely adore to see some more media from this, which would help prove I didn't imagine the whole thing. The timeline for this attraction is 1997 to 2002. And finally, number 1 on this list is Lassiter's Lost Mine at SeaWorld Gold Coast. This was an incredibly impressive looking indoor dark ride. You'd sit on boats and go deep into a flooding mine, with tons of animatronics and water effects. It may look familiar, as the ride eventually was rethemed into the equally impressive Bermuda Triangle. I did Bermuda Triangle multiple times, but I sadly never got to experience Lassiter's Lost Mine, as that was before my time in Australia. There's little to no imagery or photos of the ride, aside from these clips from a souvenir SeaWorld videotape. There must be a POV out there somewhere. I'd love to see it. It would be really fun comparing it to Bermuda Triangle. The timeline for this attraction is 1987 to 1994. There's definitely more defunct attractions and rides out there that deserve to be talked about, but these 4 particularly stand out for me, for one reason or another. It's a real shame, as they're getting dangerously close to becoming the equivalent of lost media. It's crazy. I'm here to do my part to help preserve the memory of these attractions, and I need your help. I really think they deserve their time in the spotlight. Statistically, there must be some photos of these rides, sitting in a photo album somewhere. There must be some clips of them, sitting on somebody's home videotapes. It's especially important with the videotapes in particular, due to the tapes slowly degrading over time. We've got to act fast. So, how do we do this? Do you have any old family photo albums lying around? Do your friends or family? Have a look in them and see if you can spot anything. Same for home videos. If you or someone you know has a tape sitting around from back then, try to get it digitized and see if there's any footage on there. There's a lot of reasonably priced services out there that can do it for you, and the discovery of some unseen photos or videos would be a huge win for the community and would surely get you a lot of props. Look around, check your attics, ask your friends and family, ask on Reddit, ask on Facebook. There's so many ways we can find this stuff if we work together as a community. And yes, as I said, I'm willing to pay for it, to help entice people to get those hidden photos and videos unearthed. So let's see. If you can find some photos, I'm willing to pay up to $100 Australian, for videos up to $500. Just to clarify, I'm not directly buying the footage or photos to own, but I would like to use them. I want people to see them. Again, up to. It depends a lot on the quality of the photos, how long the clips are, that type of thing. A full POV of one of the rides, for example, would be closer to the limit. These prices may seem crazy, but I think it's important to document and save the memories of these rides for future generations, and the prices will hopefully act as a good incentive. Full terms and rules will be in the description, and I'll try to keep this updated as time goes on, with inflation and all that jazz. If any cool videos and photos get revealed due to this video, I'll be sure to make a follow-up Ogre-Talkies video, so please look forward to that. But yeah, thank you very much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a like, and consider subscribing for more theme park and attractions videos. I make a variety of content, some with my voice and some without, and I'd love to have you here. It's free and it's very much appreciated. Also, a big thank you to my YouTube members, the Ogre Bros and the Ogre Sisters. A big thank you to Straws, Cooper Down Under, SW Stevie 1, Artie Husky, Matt Jonas, Anti-Furry, TV, Rice is a Bomb, Dr. I Stan, Randall, Movies Like Everyone Celebrates Dennis Knoll 30th, I Liam's Law, Jack W, Pringle on Top, Kerry Jekeln, Koala 75, Mr. Yum Yum, Ches FS, Audrey Allen, Johnny Boy 175, and a new member, Craighead. Thank you all so much for your support. I really appreciate it. Thank you for watching the video. Please consider watching another of my videos. I'll be sure to see you there. Have a great rest of your day. Ogre and out. Located in the Country Fair, which is basically where Kennest Forest Flyer lives today.